funny.
There's somebody else.
I
Hi,
see someone.
Marley.
Marley, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, where'd she go?
This is the coolest thing. Hi.
Whoa, look at
Marissa,
there's
do
a
you know how to work?
Yeah. Easy more.
Okay, sounds good.
You want to hear it?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, Sarah, are you on? How do I tell who's on?
I think everyone just appears down there. Right?
When they come in, they'll show up there.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Hi, Sarah.
Hi! I can't get my camera to turn around.
This is so funny. All of us are going to have technical difficulties. Hi, Ted. Hi. Oh, she's
Everyone's
on
on
mute.
the phone.
Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to come on. I think I figured it out.
Did you hit start broadcast?
I did. Yeah, I did hit it. Hi, Tiff.
Hi.
I love it.
Just make sure, because whenever you go to hang up, you have to click the red at the bottom and the top of the screen.
Okay, right at the bottom and the top of the screen.
Yeah, on the screen it says like in broadcast or whatever.
Okay, got it. Okay, I think we're good.
And then you hit the like hang up button at the top.
Okay, got it. Love you. Thank you for your help.
Love you.
Bye. So when you guys did it pop up that I sent you an invite, or how did you get on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It popped up. Yeah, I got an invite.
You did.
I did too.
I'm just gonna sign our Facebook. No. That invites are all sent. Okay. So, all right. What we're gonna do to get started is, I just kind of wanna. Hi, Steph. Oh my gosh, fun. So we're gonna just have everybody introduce themselves. So, what I'm gonna have you ladies do is introduce yourself. So just tell everyone your name, and then what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna share a most recent success story. So I want you to share about like a recent time that you used your Mary Kay business to impact or like inspire a customer. So Tiffany, will you start?
Sure, I'm Tiffany. I have been with Mary Kay for 4 years this month. Something that I did to share, well, something interesting personally is I started to consistently tithe the past 2 weeks, and I'm doing fabulous in my business. So God definitely does miracles. That's for sure.
That's awesome. That's certainly impacting lives, that's for sure. So, hi, Kayla.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys in Green Bay or Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
Oh my gosh. Yay! Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
So I'm just curious, when Tiffany just talked there, was her face up on your screen, or is mine always going to be up on your screen?
It's whoever's talking at the time shows up on the big screen.
Okay. Love it. Thank you so much. So, thank you, Tiffany. So, all right, Miss Sarah, I'm going to have you go next if that's okay. So just share your name and share about like a recent success story you've had about when you've recently impacted a customer in her life or have just inspired a customer through your Mary Kay business.
I just lost my thing. Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I just can't see you guys. Okay. My name is Sarah, and I've been with Mary Kay since August. And I can't think of anything that jumps out at me, but I've just been really lucky to have, like, in the beginning when having everybody support me getting started with the business. So.
Okay, great. Yay. Jordan, what would you say?
I would say probably there was a lady, well, I've known her for a while. She's a mother of one of my friends, and she never really knew about like skincare. And so I got her on like the Miracle Set, and she's kind of like now like pretty faithful and using that and like how important it is. So it's kind of cool just that someone who didn't really know about it is kind of now faithful about it.
Love it. Yay. Thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
Kayla?
Hi, I'm Kayla. I have been doing my business for 2-ish years, almost. And I think one of the things I like about Mary Kay a lot is that you can teach women makeup application because a lot of women don't know how to apply makeup. And so I've had a couple experiences like from women from church that like have never really used makeup before, like do not feel confident putting makeup on. And so I've had a couple experiences where, well, one, she actually started crying during the appointment because she was like so amazed that like, I guess she was just amazed by her own beauty, which was really cool to like see that in her. And another girl that actually never wore makeup and now she wears makeup all the time. And it's so cool to like see her just shine like through that. And I totally believe in makeup in the sense that it like helps women feel confident. So it's just been cool to see that in customers.
That's awesome, Kayla.
Yeah.
Love it.
So again, maybe I answered the question wrong. Did you ask how we have seen a customer be like blessed by our business?
That's exactly what I asked.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I thought maybe you said never mind. Okay.
Nope, that was perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Steph, what would you say? Can you guys hear her?
No.
Oh, shoot. I know she has something amazing to say and I can't hear her.
She has her microphone off.
I wonder if she does. Oh, that's weird. Steph, I love you. I can't hear you.
You can
love
type,
you.
I think.
She can what?
I think you can type to her.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
type to
send a
her.
message down in the bottom corner.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're all learning. This is so cool. So, all right.
Oh.
Miss Amanda, will you share?
Yes, yes. Well, I'm Amanda, and I've been in Mary Kay a little over 2 years now. And I think just something that jumps out at me as recently was just at the Reds in the Making Sushi, I contacted a couple people that were previous team members, but they didn't last very long, and just hearing from them that they didn't regret signing up for Mary Kay. It might not have been the time for them, but they didn't regret it, made me feel better about their situation and my situation with gaining more team members.
Love that. Thank you. Hi, Marley. I love it. So, thank you so much for sharing that. And I think we might have some other people coming on soon, and when they do, I'll have them share. But first, you guys, do all of you guys have access to Facebook? If I were to post something right now, would you be able to pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to post our new product flyers, and we're going to go over some of our new products that are just coming out. So I honestly have to say I have never been so excited about a brand new collection, and the company has just done such a great job. I feel like this quarter of really giving us awesome products, awesome limited edition products that are gonna fly off our shelves. So they should all be loading right now. So do you guys see them?
Yes.
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 So the whole collection is called our Into the Garden collection. So the first thing is there are these nail sets that a lot of you have heard of Jamberry nails. So I'm absolutely in love with these little nail stickers, and I feel like this is just going to open up a whole new market for us. So love, 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 love those. And They are even cuter in person than what they look like in this flyer. There is also, I should mention that the nail sets, they sell for $8. There is a soap set also, and the soap smells really, really, really good. And there's 3 different soaps, as you probably gathered, in like one box. And the packaging, the presentation, and all of these products is like the best ever. And then there is what's called Into the Garden Color Compact, and that includes a nude, a pink, and coral lip colors. It includes a natural taupe pink, plum brown, and violet eye colors, and 1 dual end eye applicator. Very chic, they're awesome. The only downfall I think of those are just that you have a customer that might use, you know, 1 color mostly up, and then obviously when they use up that 1 color, it's not like they're like our magnetic compacts where they can just replace the colors or whatever. But love, 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 love those. And then there are some new limited edition In the Garden beauty blotters, which are the exact same of, you know, our other beauty blotters, just in different packaging. We have 3 new three new nail colors in Sweet Lilac, Coral Blossom, and Pink Magnolia. And then we have a limited edition pedicure set. And we have a new perfume, love it. And we have, with that new perfume, we have a new shower gel and body lotion. And then, super exciting, we have a new cellulite gel cream. And we're going to review some facts about that gel cream in a second. And with that gel cream, there's a smooth action body massager that can be used with the cellulite gel cream to enhance microcirculation. So as you'll see, the cellulite gel cream sells for $40 and the body massager sells for $10, but they are offering them as a set for $45. So your customers would save $5, and you will save $5 retail when you order them as a set on your InTouch screen. So, okay, let's go to the next one that I posted about the cellulite gel cream and cellulite massager. So it says, this potent gel cream is a targeted product that has been thoroughly tested and formulated to deliver the benefits that women want. Cellulite that looks noticeable and skin that feels lighter and looks firmer and smoother. A cellulite solution so effective, 9 out of 10 women liked what they saw in the mirror. After 2 weeks, 9 out of 10 women said their skin felt smoother. After 3 weeks, this product was clinically shown to improve the appearance of cellulite and skin firmness. After 9 weeks, 87% of women said it dramatically reduced the look of cellulite. So then, let's go to the next one. That's going to basically have the same facts on it. So, do you guys have any questions about any of these products? I will share with you one of the bummers of not being in person tonight is that I can't give you a catalog, but I do have some little mailers going out to all of you ladies. They should be getting mailed out tomorrow, hopefully, and with the snow situation. So all of you guys should be getting a new catalog at your doorstep from me by the end of the week. So
is the perfume, this new Forever Diamonds perfume, is that the sample that will be in the new catalog for everyone?
I believe it is. Yep. Okay. Good question. Yep. And
Marnie, the compact that...
Sorry, go ahead, Tiff.
Oh, the compact that is the garden compact, is that fillable or is that like a one-time use?
It is not fillable. It's a one-time use. So that's the only drawback of some of these limited edition, color products that they do come out with. It is. I'm so excited for you guys to see it in person. I have to say it's been like a glamour product, limited edition product that's impressed me more than any other one they've come out with. So with that said, if any of you are like, I want to see these in person before I order them, you're definitely welcome to come over anytime and check them out or whatever. So I do still have demos of all of them.
When it comes to the cellulite, how do you know when to like advise or when a person like needs something like that, or if they feel they have cellulite, or like I don't know much about cellulite.
Yeah. So man, if a woman doesn't feel like she needs cellulite, that's amazing. I mean, a cellulite cream, that's amazing. So I would more so the way that you would market this, obviously by your customers just seeing this in the catalog, that's going to spark orders. And then the other way I think to market it and kind of share your excitement with it and recommend it is just to, we should start using it ourselves. And as we notice a difference maybe in ourselves, then we can say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this product. Swimsuit season's coming, spring break vacations are coming. So I would kind of market it that way and not so much like, oh my gosh, you might need a cellulite cream.
I may lose customers with that.
I'll definitely demo that out for you guys. I'll let you know.
Oh my gosh. Too funny.
Marnie, what's the difference between the cellulite cream and the time-wise like toning lotion?
Targeted action toning lotion.
Yeah.
Good question. So the targeted action toning lotion, that can be used all over the body. So it can almost be used like our hydrating lotion could. It's not as hydrating as our hydrating lotion, but it can be used like an all-over body lotion, whereas this is really for like targeting certain areas.
Okay, it's not like a lotion?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question.
Did you use the nail lacquer or application set? Do you like them?
I have not. No, I have not used them personally for myself yet. So, Kayla, you've used Jamberry before, haven't you?
No, I mean, I know people that sell them, but
okay.
You've used it though, Jamberry.
I tried using it on my girls, and they weren't old enough yet, but
okay.
We need to find one of our... Have any of you ladies used Jamberry before?
I've tried it.
Okay, so definitely you would be, the people that we would want to get your opinions of. I should give one of you ladies this, my demo set, because I would love to kind of see how you think, how it compares to Jamberry. So if one of you want to...
I think with putting on those sticker or the Jamberries is like the heat application. So advising your customers to kind of warm them up.
Right.
When I first started doing Jamberry or using them, I would use like my hair dryer until I got like a mini portable heater.
Yep.
And so that's how that's going to help with them to adhere to your nail.
Yep.
So there's different tips and tricks of how to get them to adhere better.
When you used a hair dryer, how long did you put it over each nail?
Just until it started the nail wrap kind of started curling a little, or it looked like it started like bending a little.
Okay.
I had it on the end of like a wooden stick, like a cuticle stick or something.
Mm-hmm.
I held it on there, and then I heated it with the hair dryer.
Okay. Cool.
So there's a lot of little tips and tricks that my good girlfriend sells them, so she's taught me a few things.
Nice. Cool. Any other questions on the new products? No? Okay. So
nope.
What we're going to do the rest of the evening is I have you ladies all shared things that you want to learn about as far as the business goes. So I'm going to kind of choose a topic to kind of start on, and then I'll ask for you guys to share feedback too if it's an area of the business that you feel like is a strength of yours. So, all right, I'm not going to look at them. Okay, so our first topic is how many, she called them treat bags, to have on hand daily. So I call these warm chatter packets. And if you don't have warm chatter packets put together, I would totally strongly encourage you just to write in your calendar, pick an hour during your week, and get a bunch of them put together. So I always have Rachel's my little helper around our house, and she always puts together 50 to 100 warm chatter packets for me, so that it's not like I have to like remake them all the time. And inside my warm chatter packets, I have mascara samples, black ultimate mascara samples, and I have Fancy Nancy lip gloss samples, and then I have just a gift certificate. Mine are for $25 off, or $25 to use at a makeover session, and that's it. I put them in. You can either get like little bags from like Hobby Lobby that have like twisty ties to them, or you can order just small bags off of mygirlfriendshouse.com. I think Jessica Wilcox puts chocolates in hers, which I think is a really, really, really good idea. Maybe not during summer if they're going to be sitting in your car or whatever, but I love the idea of adding a Dove chocolate to them. So anyway, I've definitely learned to keep them on me like as often as possible. So as far as how many to have on hand daily, I try to have 5 with me on hand at all times. So in my glove compartment, I keep a little stash with me, and then that's where I like transfer them from my glove compartment to my little pink purse that I carry around with me all the time. And I mean, I have to admit, you guys, like, I know some of our topics for tonight are going to be booking, but this has definitely become one of my favorite ways to meet new people. My favorite way to meet new people will always be getting bookings for my bookings, but I've really I feel like found my groove with it, so I really do love it, and I feel like I'm able to bless people with having these and not like bug them and not bother them with them. So I think that's the biggest thing as you get into using your warm chatter packets, is finding your groove of what you're going to say to use them. So and just a funny story for you guys. My little nephew was in town. He comes into town every summer and stays with us. And we were going through the Target checkout line one day, and we were walking out after we checked out, and he nudged me, and he's like, Marnie, why didn't you give her one of those little goodie bags? Because he was so used to just being out and about with me and seeing me like hand those out, and this cashier that we had was like super friendly, so I probably should have handed her one, and he knew it, and that's why he said something to me. But you want to almost make Mary Kay such a big part of your life and make it something you're so proud of that your family is totally fine with giving you a little nudge where necessary. But I would hand it out in like a situation like that, like being through the Target checkout line, or at Starbucks, or just anywhere where you really connected with the person that was giving you service. So I really like to offer them to people that I do feel a connection with, not just like anybody, because I don't want to feel pushy about it. So, like, for example, at our Red Sushi Night a couple weeks ago, our server was awesome, and we've been doing our Red Sushi Nights for months, and we've never had the lady that served us, and I was like super impressed by her. So we were talking during Sushi Night, all right, who's going to talk to her? And none of us really had warm chatter packets at us, so I just went up to her after. And if I would have had a warm chatter packet on me, shame on me, I would have said to her, oh my gosh, here's a little gift for you. I just wanted to thank you so much for your awesome service tonight. And there's just some mascara and lip gloss samples, and there's a little Mary Kay gift certificate for you also. So you can, so let me grab your number, and I'll text you tomorrow, and we can set up a time for you to redeem that. And after I ask someone for their number in that situation, I always like look down. I don't know why. Somebody in the Mary Kay world taught me that at some point. I think it's because I'm probably like nervous. But anyway, and then she gave me her number, and I texted her the next day, and she's actually coming to our Muffins and Makeovers on the 13th. So Again, I'm going to kind of give you guys some of that wording again, and you can kind of tweak that and make it your own. So again, I would take one out of your little purse and just say, oh my gosh, here's a little gift for you. I just wanted to thank you so much for your awesome service today. It's just a mascara and a lip gloss sample, and there's a little Mary Kay gift certificate for you to use also. So let me just grab your number, and I would love to text you tomorrow and get your opinion of these samples, and we can set up a time to get together so you can redeem that gift certificate. And then look down. So if I have a piece of paper, I will write it down on the piece of paper. Otherwise, I just text their name and their number to myself, so I have it with me. So do you have to do this to be successful in your business? Absolutely not. I'll be honest. I'll never forget my first warm chatter ever. It was after we earned our first pink Cadillac, and she worked in the Yonkers shoe department, Miss Heather Lemire, and she was the first person I ever warm chattered, and still today, 8.5 years later, she was a customer. She is now still a consultant in our unit, and her mom is still a consultant in our unit. So does every warm chatter situation go like that? Absolutely not. But I've had several that have turned into now close relationships and close friendships that I have with customers or with team members. So what questions do you guys have, or how can I help you with, what do we call them, treat bags or warm chatter packets?
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you put your business card in there or a little note or something so she would remember who you are?
That's a really good idea. Yes, yes. Do that for sure. My gift certificates have my name and independent beauty consultant on them.
Okay.
So definitely good idea, Amanda, to put your business card in there for sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Marnie, have you ever had anyone not give you their number?
I have never. No. I have to be honest though, I more so will do oh, here's a little gift for you, and just kind of leave the ball in their court. So I only ask for their number if I'm okay, if there's a connection made, I feel comfortable giving them a little gift or whatever. But if there's kind of a deeper connection made where I'm kind of confident they're not going to be creeped out by me asking for their number, then I'll do it. But no, that's a great question. I haven't ever. And I don't want to say that and discourage you if you do get someone that's no, thank you. Because, yeah, the first time I do get a no, I'm not going to give you your number, I'm going to post it on our Facebook page and be excited about it, so that if that does happen to you guys, you can relate.
Okay. Well, the reason why I ask is because, if you don't always ask for a number, how often do people contact you, I guess, after you gave the chatter packet?
That's a really good question. So I would say 1 out of every 10 warm chatter packets that I hand out that I don't get a phone number back from contacts me.
Okay.
Good question.
So you really would ask for their phone number if you've had at least some type of connection. But if they're a stranger and you see them another mom at a football game or something and you've chatted a little bit, you just give her the warm chatter gift bag and then kind of leave it in their hands. Because I have a girl at church who watches my kiddos every Wednesday for a life group, and I've been wanting to ask her for a facial, but we haven't had too much of a connection yet. So I think this would be a good opportunity to ask her for it.
Okay, Tiffany, love that. Thank you for bringing this up. So a situation like that, I would do that a little bit differently. So I would get someone's number right away if again there was a really deep connection made with them, and if I knew I wasn't going to see them again. So if it was somebody from my gym or somebody in that situation, another parent at football or in church or whatever, I would give them the little gift 1 week and just say, here's a little gift for you, and explain what it is and everything. And the next week, just go up to her and kind of ask her how she likes the samples, if she had a chance to use them, And then you could maybe get her number then. Another great thing to do would be to find her on Facebook. So if she's somebody you're seeing every single week, you could request her as a Facebook friend and then like message her and ask her if she would want to get together for a facial to redeem her gift certificate. So I would probably, like, instead of setting a facial up in person, I would feel more comfortable almost like finding them on, giving them the gift, finding them on Facebook, and then inboxing them to set up a facial for them to redeem their gift certificate.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Tiff, do you, like the wording that Tiffany, the wording that I shared earlier, do you feel like that helps you in knowing like what you could say to her?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? The wording?
The wording that I shared earlier, do you feel like that helps you in knowing like what you could say to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. You guys, I have to say, some of you have your kids and your families in the background, and I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, so any other questions, comments about warm chatter packets? So I totally have to share a little secret for you with you guys. So I don't know if some of you might not know this, but my dad used to be a sportscaster in the area, and he would always go to work and he would look like dressed to the nines on top, and then he'd always have like on sweatpants or pajama pants on the bottom. And one time while he was like broadcasting, whoever was videoing it or whatever made him come up front and show everybody on live TV what he was wearing. So this is why I want to share this with you. So on the top up, you guys see me in my Mary Kay beauty coat. I totally have my pink zebra pajama pants on. Oh my god. Oh, so funny.
Oh, I love it.
So, all right. Next topic. All right. This one just says bookings, seriously. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, bookings. So, now that I've been in Mary Kay for 10 years, I think most of you that are on tonight and anybody else that will like listen to this video or this meeting at a later time, I feel like you guys all know how to book. So I think, you know, being in the business for years and years and years, I would say the hardest part about staying confident in bookings is just every single week without fail making time for booking. So I think where bookings fall through the cracks is when we're not on an every week basis making time for bookings. Now, as you get going in your business, the beauty of this business is that if we're booking appointments from our appointments, if we're scheduling color consultations, we won't need to do bookings every week. But what I have been trained to do is, like, when Thursday comes around, when I look at my next week, if I don't have appointments on my books, it's like, oh my word, like, Marnie, get some booking time in right now. So for me, I've just established that as like a weekly discipline. But for you, and let me tell you guys this, like, I mean, for those of you that are building your Mary Kay business along with raising families and working jobs and volunteering, like, I wholeheartedly, like, respect you and admire you, and I have so much respect for you. I can't even, like, tell you how much. So that, you know, I totally respect if your booking time has to be once every 2 weeks or whatever. But if you can somehow fit it in as a consistent part of your life, that's what's most important. It doesn't have to be, you know, a couple times a week if you do lead a very demanding life. But if you do want this business to be a consistent part of your life, and you have certain goals you're trying to run after, I think the best thing that you can do is have weekly scheduled booking time. I know Catherine Longley, she does her weekly scheduled booking times. I don't know if this has changed since she's had her baby or not, but she does her weekly scheduled booking time every Wednesday. So just figure out what's going to work best for your schedule and have the discipline to stick to it. Now, as far as also bookings go, a lot of you have probably heard me share this a million times, but still to this day, I do what I did 10 years ago to get bookings on my books, and that is just working off of my diamond list. So, and I've definitely learned to not feel like frustrated when it comes to my diamond list. So when I'm in the mode where I'm creating my diamond list, I make sure I'm in like the right mindset where I'm asking myself very positive questions like, you know, whose life could I bless through this business? Who do I know that would love to get pampered? Who do I know that would help me with a challenge of doing X amount of faces? Who do I know that loves makeup? So I ask myself questions like that. I don't say to myself like, oh my gosh, I've facialed everybody I know, or I don't know anyone, or you know, I don't say things to myself that would like discourage me from writing names down. I say things to myself that would make me like think of more people to write down. So and definitely I just encourage you to think outside the box. So so if you feel like you've tapped into all of your family and friends, think about what you do on an everyday basis, every week basis. Who is your banker? Who do you see at your gym? What other moms do you know from your kids' school? What other like neighbors have you maybe not facialed? We all have so many people in our lives that we have probably not offered a facial to. So it's just a matter of like stepping outside of our comfort zones, I think. So as far as then the next step after like creating your diamond list is just setting to like I said aside the time to actually book. And all of you guys know like the script of like what to say or whatever. So yeah, and definitely like if you're tweaking the scripts, definitely like remember the reasons why people will book with you. So people will book with you because they want to get free products. People will book with you because they have a genuine interest in skincare or glamour. People will book with you because they want to help you as you're running after a challenge. So remember those things. And then people will book with you because they obviously like you. But remember those things as you are using different scripts so that you hit on every single one of those. Because if somebody maybe would do it just to help you out but doesn't care about getting the free product, you want to make sure you add in, you know, maybe a challenge you're running after or whatever. So what questions do you guys have or concerns do you guys have about booking? I feel like a lot of us, we do struggle with this, and why would you guys, do any of you guys want to share like why you struggle with it? Is it just making it a consistent part of your weekly life, or is it you really don't know how to do it? Does anybody want to share?
I will.
Awesome.
I think mine's just like more comfort zone, like when you know, the people, like I guess say warm chatter, you know, like when you see people like I want to, but it's more like it's not comfortable for me, so yeah. I usually will pass on it just because it's uncomfortable, but it's kind of trying to push past that and do it.
Yes, no, totally. So, and just remember, I mean, Jordan, you just moved, so you might, you know, create relationships in other ways and reach out to people in other ways if you don't want to warm chatter. But, you know, I definitely can't even say enough, you guys. Like, you don't have to warm chatter to build a successful business. That's just a fun new way to meet people. But just remember that you are blessing people through your business. You're not bugging people through your business. And just try to have confidence in the service that you offer. Try to have confidence in Mary Kay as a company, what the company stands for, and our products. I mean, we're offering the #1 selling skincare line and makeup line that's been #1 for 18 consecutive years, and our prices are like half as our competitors. So we're offering that service and that product at such a low price. And so just look at it like you're saving the people in your life money, right? Mm-hmm. What other concerns do you guys have when it comes to booking?
My issue is from working full time. So I saw people daily to being a stay-at-home mom, where it's a good day if I can actually get out of the house with 2 children. So my big problem is actually going places consistently to actually have a connection with somebody.
Yes. Okay. So I would say, first of all, think outside the box. So all those people that you used to work with, have you facialed all of them? Have you offered facials to all of them? And go through your Facebook. Are there people on Facebook that maybe you went to high school with, or people that you know from church? So definitely think outside the box. And then find ways to get out of the house. So there's tons of fun things you can do for free to get out of the house. You could join like a women's Bible study. I know there's women's Bible studies in the area that offer childcare, and that would be like a great way to grow spiritually, personally, and develop other relationships. I know you could even just go to the mall and let your kids play in the kids area. We've got other moms on here. What do you guys do to kind of get out of the house with your kids and maybe not spend a lot of money, but a way to have fun with the kids, not spend money, and maybe meet new people? Do any of you guys have tips?
There's a place called Stars Gym, and it's $3. I don't know if you've heard of it, Amanda, but it's basically you can just let your kids run wild and they have fun for like a couple hours. But I've met several moms there, and I've only gone a couple weeks. So, and then Tri-County Gym also has it for $3 or $2. I can't remember, but it's another gymnastics place. So that's a great place because there's a lot of moms at those. You might have to look at the website for the times, but I know Stars is Wednesday and Fridays. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And Amanda, just remember, like, first of all, you're beautiful. Like, I would want to buy skincare and makeup from you, Amanda. Seriously. But then also, just as you're with your kids, like, make it natural. Make it like you're wanting to just get to know people. And, some days when you're out and about, it might come up into conversation and you might feel comfortable. Some days you won't. But if anything, I don't think you'll mind getting out of the house more with your kids, and I'm sure your kids will love it too, right?
Yeah, Jacob will too, since he works from home.
Wow, totally.
4 people at home all the time is not fun. So, yeah.
Well, maybe for you, like, and I always recommend, like, as a consultant, starts to get boosted in her business again, just to put a little sticker in your planner, and every single day, put one thing that you're going to do with your business. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, but every single day, just try to do one thing. And maybe for you, for like the next week or two, it's Monday through Friday, like try to do one thing with your kids to just get out of the house and network with people. So, but obviously first, before you go do that, make sure those warm chatter packets are made.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
Any other questions or concerns with booking? Joanna, is that you? Hi. She's on mute.
There we go. My microphone was turned off. I'm sorry.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for jumping on. So, all right. Next topic is how to have the discipline to stick to a routine. So, all right, I'm going to pick on someone. Miss Kayla, will you share some tips on this?
You would. Because I am not a good discipliner. I mean, discipliner. I'm not very disciplined.
Yes, you are.
No. I feel like this is an area I am very much growing in. Like, there are some things I'm really disciplined in. Like, my time with the Lord has grown over the years to now I'm more disciplined. But I feel like with anything, you have to make it a habit. And it's like you have to, like, almost force yourself to, like, stick to it for, like, at least, like, 3 to 4 weeks. And then eventually it will become, like, natural. So, like, I feel like if you struggle with setting time aside for booking, like just force yourself, even when you don't feel like it, like force yourself to do it every single week. And then all of a sudden, like a couple months will go by and you'll be like, oh, wow, like it feels really weird not to set time aside to book if you miss it. Like it feels weird to not do it. So I guess that would be my biggest like suggestion, just because I've learned that, like, for instance, when I started spending time with the Lord, like it was like, you know, one time you'd be, you know, like you do it one day and then a couple of days would go by and you wouldn't do it. And now it's like, it's really weird if I wake up and I don't do it. Like if I don't spend time with him, my whole day is thrown off. So whatever it is in Mary Kay that you're not disciplined about, like discipline just takes time to like build that habit. And there's really no other way to like do it except, I guess, letting yourself be like doing it over and over and over again. So I don't know.
Love it.
Yeah.
You did great.
Oh, thanks.
That's the best thing that in the world that we can be disciplined with. So you do have discipline. So I think when it comes to discipline, this is like what I always have going through my head. First of all, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. That's like my favorite quote about discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. So, and then I just remind myself that, like, if we have a goal or a vision for our lives, it's really easy to go about doing the things we know we need to do to live out that life when we're feeling like motivated and really excited about it. But really, discipline, what it comes down to, is doing the things we know we should do, whether we feel like it or not. So again, discipline is doing the things we know we should do, whether we feel like it or not. And obviously, you know, if achieving success in life was easy, everybody would do it. And discipline is a big, big, big piece of that puzzle. So just remind yourself in those moments where you don't feel like doing something, you're not motivated by it, like just put your little discipline hat on and be like, all right, my discipline is going to take over. And I can promise you, at least for me, like in the next like the next day when I wake up, like I'm always glad my discipline took over. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. But in the times I'm disciplined, I'm always glad that I was disciplined. So I think, like, when I look back at the seasons of my business, of starting as a college student and then working my business, married and before kids, and then having multiple kids in the last few years, I think, you know, what happens is you'll find your groove in your business. And you'll be like, okay, I'm making this a consistent part of my life. I'm making good money. I'm blessing lives. And then a life change happens. So you might start a new job. You might move across the country. You might have a baby. You might have another baby. And for me, I found that, like, after those life changes happened, I almost needed to, like, kind of look back and reevaluate and just like regroup on how I was going to make my business a consistent part of my life. So I know for me, like, I've had so many babies in the last few years that now I just have known, like, it takes me 3 months after my babies have been born to, like, feel like, okay, I've got this. So for any of you that have gone or will go through a life change, just remember that and give yourself patience and grace as you figure out, like, your new norm. And then the last thing I just want to mention about discipline is if you are paying your family and your family's, like, bills are relying on you making money, you probably will be disciplined. So I know for me, like, there's certain bills that I am responsible for. Some of them are with me selling the product that I'm responsible for. So that helps me have the daily and weekly discipline, because I know, like, on the first of the month, the mortgage is going to come around, and it's our family's goal to pay our mortgage off in 10 years. So it's up to me to make that our, like, minimum payment and then the extra to do that. So, and maybe for you, you don't take over your mortgage in your business. Maybe you take over your just your cell phone bills. Maybe start with something small. And so maybe say to your husband tonight, like, hey, I'm going to take over one of our family bills. And what would you think about me taking over this bill? So, yeah, if you are treating this like a business, where a business obviously is going to pay you, then you'll probably, like, be more disciplined with it. So, okay. One more thing. Sorry, discipline's like one of my favorite topics. I was so excited when somebody said they wanted to learn more about it. Take the emotion out of it. So if you work like a to-do list, or you know, every day, if you have like your paydays set aside for for the 1st and the 15th, and every Monday you know you're going to submit your weekly accomplishment sheet, and every Wednesday you know you're going to book. If it's like on your to-do list or in your planner, it really takes the emotion out of the equation. So Mary Kay always said that people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. So plan your work and then just work your plan. All right, next one. So how to become more comfortable at meeting new people, as she used the term wham instead of sham, work at home mom. And that would be, Miss Amanda, this would be a tip I have for you. So as you wake up every morning, really look at yourself, and some of you might relate to this, really look at yourself as a work from home mom, not a stay at home mom. So there's a difference between, again, a work from home mom and a stay at home mom. So like I stay at home with my girls in the afternoons, but they also know that I'm probably going to do something Mary Kay, you know, before I'm with them or after I'm with them at some point, or we might make deliveries together or something. So, okay. All right, we kind of talked about that. Okay, somebody wants to know about discounts and specials. What discounts and what specials to run? So, first of all, if you're brand new, I would kind of go into your business making the decision that you're not going to share your family discount with your whole family. So there's certain specials that I run, and I choose to kind of do the same specials with everyone, because I would never want anybody to feel like I'm giving their friend a discount and not giving them a discount. So you guys all know my little Save With Me postcard of the 20% off during the birthday month, handing out holiday bucks, and $25 and a gift certificate by referring a friend. And then, what's the last special I run? I'm having a brain fart.
The 5.
Yes, high five! Thank you. Place 5 orders throughout the year and they get a $25 gift certificate. So those are, you know, and if you don't choose to follow that, that's totally fine. But I would have some sort of postcard made up that you throw in your reorder bags that tells your customers what somebody's writing us a note. Did you guys see that? You did? Oh my God, how fun. Okay, that's so cool. So
That's me, sorry. My mom, sorry, Marnie. The kids are calling me. I gotta get going. So that was just me.
Love you. See
I
you.
didn't want to interrupt you. All right.
Oh, you.
See you, girls.
Yes. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So have some sort of postcard made up that shares, you know, tells your customers what specials you're going to run, and just so you're on the same page with them. And if somebody were to say to me, like, oh my gosh, what type of discount are you running right now? And it's not their birthday month, you're like, okay, I'm not really running a discount right now. You could say to them, you know, remind them of your holiday bucks that they will redeem throughout the year, and like how they can use those like cash at your open house. So just remind them that that's kind of like a special all year round, and then maybe offer them some free product, and just reminding them that if they wanted to have a little get together with some family members or friends, like 2 to 5 of them, you could give them like $100 in free product by doing that. So That's a great way to get bookings on your books for those of you that are not brand new, that are more seasoned. Those of you that maybe have a few loyal customers, of offering $100 in free products just by hosting a little get together or whatever. So one thing I'm excited about doing in the start of the Mary Kay New Year is really focusing on birthday makeovers. So I am going to kind of extend my discounts to be like they'll get 20% off during their birthday month, but if they schedule a birthday makeover with me, I'm going to make that discount even bigger. So that is going to like allow me to hopefully be able to do like a checkup from the neck up with every single one of my customers every single year. So that's a fun new idea. I'm gonna start on July 1st. So does anybody have any questions about discount specials or any questions about or any discounts or specials that they're running that they want to share?
What is a 75 for 35? Can you help me understand that? I've heard that a couple times.
Of course. So to book parties or facials, there are like 4 different things that I'll do. So first one, let's just say that you are brand new and you're trying to do like your 30 faces in 30 days. So you might reach out to someone and just say, I would love to borrow your face, and I'm just running after my challenge to do 30 faces in 30 days. Would you be able to help me out? And I will give you X amount of dollars in free product just by helping me out. So maybe it's $10. In my warm chatter packets, I actually put $20 of gift certificates, a $20 gift certificate in there. I know it's very generous, but I wanted to be like, I wanted these new people that I was meeting to like really want to get their free product and do a facial with me. So anyway, X amount of free product just by booking a facial with me. And then the second one is the $100 in free product that I shared earlier that you could do with like existing loyal customers that would be excited about that free product, and then it's great for you because it gets a booking on your books and you'll meet new people that way. Third hostess program or third way of offering free product is the half back, and you guys all probably know how that works. And then if somebody at their skincare facial does not buy anything, I still like to give them a way they can get some free products at their color consultation. So that's when I'll come in and offer the 75 for 35. So how that works, Sarah, is they can get $75 worth of product and only pay $35. So basically, it's kind of a fun way of saying $40 off. But I love it because as the consultant, it doesn't really cost us anything. So $75, our cost on that would be $37.50, and a lot of times people are purchasing more than $75. So you're never going to lose money in offering that, but it's a great way to get somebody that has not purchased anything at their skincare facial, and there's really no incentive with the half back for them to have family members or friends at their color consultation. It's a great way to give them free products by helping you meet new people.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so. So they get $75 of product and we pay all the cost is to us is the $35, right? Maybe I totally missed the ball.
So they can purchase $75 worth of product and only pay $35. So it's basically
okay. I got it backward. Okay.
So yeah, the cost to them is $35.
Okay.
But yeah, do you understand?
And anything over that then would be out of their cost again?
Correct.
Okay. Yep. Got it. I do.
Awesome. Awesome. Any other questions about that? No? Okay, we have time for a few more questions. All right. So I feel like a lot of people were wondering about the warm chatter things. How to approach new people for bookings. Okay. Tips on making a mobile office. what office or paper supplies to keep in it. So there was a season of my business where I worked my business a lot out of my car, and I literally had a little office area set up in my car. So meaning I just had like a file box in my car, and in there I kept catalogs, receipts. I literally kept like my skincare class supplies in my car like most of the time. Calculator, pens, warm chatter packets. So definitely like your car is an important, obviously, piece of being successful in the business, just because, especially if you're somebody that's like on the go all the time. For me, I did a lot of this when I was like building my team at first too. So I would always have like signing bonuses with me. I would have like sharing appointment packets too. So, and I loved this because it took like all the thinking of how to get ready for an appointment all out of the equation. I could just like, for the most part, take my little box and get in my car and be set up for no matter like what my day held. So for those of you that might be on the go a lot, not doing a lot of your appointments at home, this might really apply to you. So yeah, just something to think about for you guys that are busy and on the go. Any questions about having a mobile office? I think for me, my planner is like, in a way, my mobile office, because obviously I have my follow-up in there. I have any like deliveries I'm going to make in there, any cards I want to write out to my customers or team members in there. I track my birthdays in there. I have my diamond list in there. So my planner is almost, in a way, like my office that comes with me wherever I go to.
Can you post again where to get like all the little cellophane little baggies like that you give for your warm chatter packages and then your planner?
Yep. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can text it to you too. It's just www.mygirlfriendshouse.com. My girlfriends, plural, house.com. And those are called self-sealing cello bags.
Mygirlfriendshouse.com?
Yep, mygirlfriendshouse.com.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Booking. All right. So the best tips for helping and training new team members and getting them started, but not overwhelming them. So, Kayla, will you share like how you help and support your team members and getting them started, but not overwhelming them?
Like getting them started when they first get in?
Yes.
Okay, so I created like this little like welcome to my team basket that I give to each of my team members, and it has like a little handwritten card for me just talking about like my vision for my team, because I really I have a big I don't know what the word is, but I have a big importance on like using my business as a ministry. So it just seems like a lot of the women on my team also see that vision too. So I just talk a little bit about that. And then in my basket, I give everyone the same thing, but it's basically my top 10 things that would be helpful to start their business. So I include things like pens, like little cotton pads to use with eye makeup remover, headbands for facials, thank you cards, like a little packet of thank you cards, and I don't even know. Notepad. Yeah, notepad. She knows more than me. Notepad, because journaling down thoughts and things like that, and chocolates and like stuff like that. So and I send that out to them if they don't live nearby, or else I'll give it to them at their training with Marty. And then I kind of give them like a little to-do list of like some things they can do to get started. So like you can kind of guide them through the website and just have them like explore the website and touch. And also like encouraging them to make their diamond list, because I find that like a lot of team members that actually make a diamond list and put effort into that, they'll like get started on like actually booking appointments. So kind of walk them through maybe a few things like those just to get them their minds rolling about Mary Kay. And then I kind of let them go for a little bit, and Marnie touches base with them too, so it's not like they're out of the loop. And then from there on, I just kind of follow up with them, like, every so often, like anyone normally would. So, but that's kind of what I do, just to like make them feel welcomed and things like that.
Kayla's she's so strong in relationships, and that's why everybody that knows her just adores her. And I noticed that like with the strongest team builders is you really want to look at like doing business with your team members, but also like doing life closely with them. So if you're not going to touch base with them about Mary Kay, you're probably like doing life together. So you might be like seeing them out of Mary Kay, or you want to like, you might be touching base with them about other things anyway. So, oh, Miss Ella! Oh! So, Steph's baby, I have not met her yet. So, do any of you like consult? What's that?
Oh, I just realized that Steph is in here.
She is! Steph, we want to see Ella. Will you shoot? Steph can't talk.
Can you see, or can you hear me?
Yes!
Okay, let's see. Can you see her? Maybe.
Aww.
Oh, this screen's so dark. Oh, there we go.
Hi! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's a little crabby.
So cute. Hi, sweet girl.
Can you say hi? Hello.
Oh,
Allie has to get a picture.
Jackson wants to see the cute little girl. Jackson, look at the baby.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, ooh, girls.
This is so funny. You guys, I have to take a picture of our little Google Hangout. This is so funny. Okay. So for those of you that might be new or not new, will you share one thing that your sponsor did that you really appreciated, or that was really helpful to you when you were brand new? Just so that like anybody that maybe has new team members right now and is new to it has some tips on what they can do to like offer their new team members support.
You said any of us can do that?
Yes, please.
Well, one thing Akil did that was kind of cool, like she did a money management thing, like showed the spreadsheet she used and how like she like kept track of everything, which was helpful because I never like had my own business or keeping track of money. So for me, that was one thing that was helpful, because if someone who doesn't know how to manage money or keep track of it all with owning a business, it was like I still use it as for the spreadsheet to keep for tax seasons and everything. So that was probably the biggest help.
Awesome.
I would say when you and Kayla came over and helped me organize and go through all the products and just figure out what was what was very helpful.
Awesome. Sarah or Joanna or Amanda, what would you guys say?
I would say that, I really appreciate between you and Nicole keeping in touch with me when I first got started. That was really helpful. And then helping me organize my inventory and helping me get started with my debut party was pretty awesome.
Awesome.
I don't even remember. It's horrible.
What about ongoing support? What have you appreciated with like ongoing support?
I just know for me that Angie has been really an awesome lifeline to be able to reach out constantly, and I feel like I'm always in her ear or texting her about something, but I would blow up her phone on multiple days of different text messages and comments and questions, and she would just, be so patient with me and help me with my debut and help me organize all my inventory and my demo bag and everything, and that was her patience was just the key to it, though.
Awesome. Patience. That's, yep, love it. For me too. My director was patient with me, that's for sure. I was needy. So, all right, I would just love, because our time is kind of wrapping up here, and I so appreciate all of your ladies' patience tonight with me figuring this all out, and thanks for hanging in there when we started, like 20 minutes late or whatever. So, but before we leave, I would love for each of you to just kind of share one takeaway from tonight. So what's kind of be your one takeaway that you're going to take and apply to your life right now?
For me,
Discipline.
Discipline. Yep.
Okay, so Sarah said discipline. Kayla, was that you that said discipline?
No, that was me.
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan said discipline. Okay, I knew it
Might
came
as well
from.
say it too.
Stop it.
I need discipline with booking. That's my issue.
Just discipline with booking.
Yeah, booking like parties.
Awesome.
So
Joanna, what would you say?
Discipline, definitely.
Steph?
I would say talking about the bookings and just being more disciplined in that area and being more bold about it and not worrying about someone saying no. So, that's good.
I would say just actually calling myself a work-from-home mom and not a stay-at-home mom. Because that's like my biggest thing. I never, ever, ever say I'm a work-from-home mom. I'm always like, oh, I stay at home with the kids. And Jacob's always like, you do Mary Kay. And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
I see, Marty, your wording with the warm chatter packets was really helpful too. Like what you say when you give them out, because that's a part I really struggle with. Like I don't want to come across as like super awkward or like really pushy. So I think your wording is really good.
You're so funny. Like, I don't think any of you ladies that I'm looking at right now could be pushy. That's so funny, Kayla. But no, I know exactly what you mean. It's like sometimes we feel like, oh, we're coming across as stalkerish. So, awesome, ladies. Well, thank you again. I hope you all have a fabulous evening, and I love you all. And if you want to see these new products, come to my house. You are in Milwaukee. Drive safe, Kayla.
I will. I'm stuck here right now, so.
You guys are going to be there for a few days, I bet, huh?
Sorry, there's a baby like yelling in my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, we're here. We're stuck here until tomorrow at least.
Okay, cool. Aww. Is that Ella too?
Yeah, she's like.
Ella's my party mom. I need to eat. I love it. All right. I love you, ladies. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks,
Bye.